Welcome to Animal Rescue Postmortem, where we analyze animal rescue videos from around the world, breaking down techniques, outcomes, and the critical decisions that make these rescues succeed or fail. Hosted by Chief Carmack, who holds certifications in multiple technical rescue specialties and has over 40 years of experience in human and animal rescue. Get ready for an insightful look at these life-saving operations.
Volume 9, video number 21. We've got a sea turtle that's stuck in the mud here, or it appears that it's stuck in the mud. It may just be kind of exhausted there. I mean, it looks like it did this sort of, see this pattern over here on the left, and then it comes around, and then it just stops here. So I don't know if it got stuck, or if it's just tired. However, it's not very far from the ocean, as you'll see here in a moment. But, you know, this is a mud rescue here. I'll tell you over in the UK, they're experts at this mud rescue stuff here out of necessity. People get trapped in there, and if you don't handle that call right, somebody's going to die. And so I'm going to go back here. Let's just go back to the beginning. We got a mud rescue. Let's see if I can find a better view of that. We got a... You can see the path that it took here. If you watch where the mouse is on the screen there, it started over here someplace and then it went around. But anyway, we want something that distributes the weight. That's exactly what these guys are doing. Something tells me that they have either read the headlines or know why you need to be, your weight needs to be distributed and supported over mud like this. And then let me look at my notes to see what I've got written down here. So we've got the weight distribution. They improvised and they used some boards that they got from somewhere. But you might want to use like your spine board, a surfboard, plywood, whatever. But don't just step out into the mud here. The other thing is we'd have a dry suit on with boots that are integrated into the suit. So that way, if we did step off of this or fall off, whatever the case is, we have a way to get out of there and then not be contacted by whatever's in this mud. Remember, you never know what you could be coming into contact with when you're coming into contact with liquids there, and so it's easier to decon the suit than your personal body. And then what else do I have here in my notes? Oh, and then you may need a suction relieving device so that something can be stuck down in next to your body if you go off of the whatever you're using to support yourself and get a suction created on there where you can't get your body out. You need something that introduces either water or air in there to help break that suction as well. So we've got, I'm just going to say water rescue PPE for this one as a standard, and then something to support the weight. Just want to take a brief moment out of your video time here. Hope you're enjoying it. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe over on the YouTube channel there. It's really important that you do that. Go over to our website, check it out. I know you'll find some useful information over there. And don't forget that everything that we do is supported totally by your donations, your generosity, your love for animals. All right, let's get back to the video. And that's really it. I mean, I think these guys did a good job because they took the necessary safety precautions there to keep themselves from getting stuck in the mud themselves, which is absolutely what you want to do. And then we also want to go back to, did this need intervention at all? And yeah, I think it did. I think it's in its best interest. But I mean, you can see here, it wants to be in that water there, and so that's what we're going to do with it. We're going to get it back to the water there, unless we see an obvious injury or any other kinds of illness, which then we would transport it to a proper facility for that. That's it.